He did what to a big dog?
Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m., check out. Might give her one foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess on my schedule. Right. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Right. Half the errands need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a matching. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. Right. And I don't need you to okay it. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no okay. All my girls, they love me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the Kansas City Chiefs. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Mm-hmm. What do you say he made?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. Taking a shot for Samuel. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. So the defense able to get off the
Did
field
y'all
here
eat?
on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
A tremendous return there, 39 yards. And the Jets will have a short field to work
Oh
with
my
as they
goodness.
take over 1st and 10.
I forgot to edit this dude back, bro.
Play action. Now Jackson. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet 1st down. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. He's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
There's some pizza in there.
Throwing again. Jackson. And a quick throw here. That's complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Jackson. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And that will be caught. But
man, come on, dog.
Says the field judge, it's ruled incomplete. The Kansas City
you gotta stay in bounds right there, bro.
And now it's 4th down. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And this one is right down the middle. And the Jets hit the board first.
You guys gonna get some?
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Even though they might not find the #1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down.
You draw quarter. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hey, high 7. Hurry. 16. Wild Bill. Okay.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Let's go, let's bring it. Let's Bravo. Check right. Watch it, 5. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. 49, check 49.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And
Hey,
this
pick
is
the
gonna
ball
be
off, you
incomplete.
nigga.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Will you stop?
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Caught by Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
On 3rd down, Jackson going to throw deep for the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Man, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Unfortunately, yep.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Mayfield forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll have a first down past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. A first down throw from Mayfield. Steps away to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
And he better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off.
Who said that?
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Check Mike 16, check Mike.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Pistol, pistol, pistol. SOS. SOS. Hurry, hurry. Hurry, hurry.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. A first update now from Cincinnati. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Check the backer, check the backer. Bang, 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 bang. Hey, alert 33. 55's mine, guys, 55. All day. What's up?
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield rolling to his right. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2.
How the freak escape artists get away from it like that? That's just so cheesy, man.
So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. And again, it's Mayfield.
Ridgeway always, bro.
Ridgeway
boom, man.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Throwing again on second down. Mayfield, and the grab by Croft. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyler Croft, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
Why these messages won't load that he sent me?
Good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Jackson. And this time
oh, that's a lie. That is a lie.
And they get him down, but not before
that's a lie right there. That nigga's supposed to still be running, dog.
17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
That nigga did the big hit, bruh. Big hit, shoestring tackle.
Jackson on first down. Sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well. Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. To throw again is Jackson. He's going to let this go for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. In for the score. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. The fly route works for the team.
And what else did you mess with the nigga throwing motion in anything?
If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did. All the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the screen.
That nigga so ugly though, I know that.
And this will be a touchback as it sails over the end line.
You change your shoes and everything. If you change your shoes, I ain't gonna remember. But everything else, I pretty much know what it was.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything?
Oh, you gave me the wrong person.
And continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Go, go.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. This one caught by Isabella. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
go.
Here's Mayfield. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
On what?
Catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get
they?
a little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. They'll run it now out of the gun. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Taken down at the 41. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hey, wahoo! Check mark 16, check mark 16.
On 2nd and 9. Mayfield. Short throw hauled in by Croft. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
But, partner, anytime someone tells me the fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a 3rd down attempt.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down.
Kings, buzz. Number 16's coming.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down, but a tip of the cap on the spin move as that gives him a 1st down. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Mayfield brings him up 1st and 10, and he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Now a handoff here to his running back. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Okay.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down.
Real. Run. Pistol. Tighten up. Shift. Check pistol.
Mayfield to throw it.
Who, me?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
What?
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down. Mayfield down. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. They go play action here on first down. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Man, get the freak out of here, man.
He's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first. That all the way in.
Yeah, man, that's bull crap, man.
Ronald Jones, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Jets will extend their lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better.
Oh.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Oh.
Picked off at the 30. And the return will stop right around the 25.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. After the interception, here's Jackson. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On second down, it's Jones. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision.
Yeah.
Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Flushed out, and he can't find the receiver.
Sorry, nigga, man.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Yeah, I saw it, man, but that was dicey. I sure looked at it.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Jackson now. And that is caught.
Man, y'all gotta. Why my dudes ain't keeping their feet in bounds? That's the second one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Jackson from the shotgun.
That's why I brought you here.
In the end zone, touchdown Jets. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Jets will extend their lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point.
That's why I brought you here. That's why I gave up 2 seconds for you, boy.
And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
Whoopie just talk when you leave, bro, for whatever reason.
And that'll carry over
You
the
done
back
spooked
line
him
of
or
the end
something,
zone
bro.
for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Jackson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Following the interception, Mayfield escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. He's got a man complete.
Oh, playmaker, he gonna catch that.
Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Anytime you play making and touch your hand, you're going to catch it.
Maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Hey, Zoo. Number 16's coming. Check Mike. Check Mike. I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Hey, check that.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield being chased out left. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Ben Banagoo in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Mayfield looks to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Real. Hey, Alpha.
To throw, Mayfield. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
This defense is
got a bag to put them in?
Every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Now Mayfield on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? And a big loss here as he's taken down.
And that's his second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath,
that is so
you name
weak.
it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now it's Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's Jackson to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Probably just like
incomplete.
92,
Physical
93.
play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I ain't got no burners, really. Well, look at what I got here, burn.
Defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers.
I don't even play that joker, though.
Eyes of the quarterback, and when he delivers the ball.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. They'll run it with Jones. Oh, he's got a little daylight. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Ronald Jones, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times?
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 36. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now.
Oh, no, I haven't seen that.
To extend the lead.
What was I thinking? I was thinking about,
Following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5.
Yeah. Oh, that's Route of Prentice. That's what I was thinking about.
23, make it the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around? And got his man complete. And he will take it on in for the Chiefs touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 76 yards.
How fast is Curtis Samuel?
Are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point by Moore, up and good.
Yeah, he got to be, because that dude over there, 96 speed. And he just ran right by that joker.
Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away.
I think I was pressing, too.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson looking left side. He's got it complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. Now Jackson. This is caught. That one goes for 24 yards. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got it 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it?
Power don't come on this week.
That quickly, and now 1st and goal. Expect them to tackle right here on this.
Because of the Super Bowl.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys continue to pour it on.
Man, boy, I did you a favor the way I see you, big dog.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Word.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust. Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
He's chucking, he's up. Crash. Hey, Haywood.
Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 37.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit.
6 are cold, dog. I ain't gonna lie. 6 are nice, man.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right? As a receiver, if you're not wide
man,
open.
freaking restart, man. I gotta keep Cecil, man. Nah, man, ain't no restart, man. Y'all niggas crazy, man.
Now it's Jackson. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
Use a SWAT? Man, come on, man. You got to be in a position to SWAT now.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this
I guess the
entire
nigga
game.
slapped that nigga on.
They've had their way with him.
So after the incompletion,
Slapped the mess out of that nigga on.
2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. He completes this to Sutton. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too
Boy, I'm
much
gonna pick that, didn't you, man?
Be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And
Get you one.
For the score, and his spectacular season continues.
Another one.
As he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal. In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
I kind of like this nickel triple formation.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Boy, when it get in the air, big dog, it'd be hard to get it out.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
You. Point it right. Watch out.
Throwing, Mayfield, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ben Banagoo in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for it.
Man, big dog, I ain't got no part.
3rd and long for Mayfield. Flush to his right. And that one incomplete.
I know he was talking about, what he say? He made the call or something. He said, call been made. I said, boy.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Alert.
Boy, you see it, something.
Alert. Kings. Kill. Watch out.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. Flushed out right. And it's not.
Man, they tried to get that nigga a catch animation right there.
On 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
Oh, what's up? Mm-hmm.
I can't believe they let you play.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they'll go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Keep him. Keep him.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Jackson now. Throwing again. This will be caught just inside the 10. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
You ain't got to play it in the middle.
They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. To throw again is Jackson. Looking in zone, but
well, now I get, you know.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation,
yeah, he's kind of slow to be on the edge. He probably expendable, bro.
No, I'm with you. There was contact.
Dang, I'm admit.
They kept that flag in the back pocket. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
After the field goal, on to kick it away is
how you got all them defensive linemen, bro?
Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay,
how long did that take?
Gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Pistol.
Mayfield on first down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. I call it no gain there on the first down play. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
I'm coming after you. Hey, alert 33. Hey, Charlie. Right there in the middle, 55. Check pass. Point it right. Out. Back.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And some room to work.
Where's my dude at that was supposed to be over there?
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 33 and a first. That's the run he's been waiting for, Charles. He's been bottled up all game. That run alone got him more yards than he had in all his previous carries combined.
And don't think for a second he doesn't know that.
Expendable, yes, sir.
I know can almost calculate every yard with every step that they take. Had to be frustrated because of what's happened during the game. Has to feel a lot better after that run.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the
what you running, a 3-4?
He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Myles Garrett in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season
Boy, you said something. Oh, good play.
And that's complete to Croft. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyler Croft, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs gain a bit of respect.
Well, you got to get rid of any of them.
Extra point by Marr, up and good, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
I like this play.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. They were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Cortland Sutton with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Man, you know, I be trading niggas, man, when it's come
right down the middle.
contract time.
Swell by 1 more.
Yeah, I get rid of them old niggas, man.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yeah, that, you know, at first I thought that was a good one, but I like double me better than that one.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their
Yeah,
last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked.
Oh, you got to pick that.
Wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it.
Wasn't nobody running on him.
Lucky. Real. He's checking crab. Check. I got it.
Mayfield down. Buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19.
Kill. Hey, alert 3. Check. Pistol.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield. Forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side.
Man, come on, man. They put me in animation to give him flag, bro. Come on now.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Now Mayfield. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield escaping and this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Marr now to add the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Breathe in, breathe out.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
There it is, right there.
A little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
Oh, I didn't realize I had 65.
Another shot at it now.
You got her BSing around, though.
This one taken from the 7.
I'll take the stat. I'll take the stat.
And down at the 28-yard line.
Let me get some more stats, big dog. Huh.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. He's going to loft one deep left. It's caught inside the 25. And they are going to score.
Man, D. Frank did that, bro. D. Frank.
For them,
I gave the nigga my login to advance this morning, man. Nigga done edited my play up, man.
And you just wonder if anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents.
They got all kinds of arm wraps on his arm and stuff.
This team.
That boy might need to keep him like that.
D. Frank, I heard you say something Your little 10th grade education did not teach you that word.
The
bro.
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here
I'm
in this
just
one,
saying.
Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this
Yeah, what they
final
think
drive
you
in a
know.
lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget.
Yeah, he got that
because
10th grade
want that
education,
feeling,
bro.
you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with
Jake
this
muted
team
me,
again.
bro.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to
Bro,
this
he beat me,
upcoming
bro.
second down play. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Jay, you hoe ass nigga. I know you can hear me.
Mayfield to throw it. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Point it right. King.
Yeah, bro.
Hurry, son.
From the gun,
Man,
Mayfield.
fake that nigga. Fake recognize fake.
Big loss here as he's taken down. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I'm cool. I'm cool, whatever, bro.
Hey, high 7.
4th down, Mayfield. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They had to go for it
Hey,
with
man,
such
I'm
little time
kicking up.
remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
I'm confused. Who you playing, big dog?
Winning.
Hey, what y'all little girls doing? Get somewhere and sit down. They be wild, man. You let them be wild. They be wild.
Jackson's going to throw it. And it's caught.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I got control over mine, though, big dog. I don't.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts.
Nah,
That'll leave them with 2
I control
remaining.
mine.
We'll be back after this. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Jackson. And that is caught. And the record is his. It's a touchdown.
Update.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah,
I do it when I lose. I do it when I lose too, bro. I just don't lose off the big dog. It just look like they. It just look like I do it when I win because the nigga be 15-1 and 14-2 and 17-0 and you know what I'm saying.
Touchdown. Here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
I'm gonna get another turnover, man, and score again, huh?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Man.
Yeah. I can't.
He ain't playing for
KC
real.
offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Nah.
Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
He caught that?
Because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
See how they handle the waning moments of this one. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts.
Hey, chill out. I just told y'all that. All that laughing and junk.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Nah, they can't laugh, nigga. Ain't nothing funny.
Alert. Hey, alert. Watch out. Slam. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Steps away to his left.
Man, that nigga must got last ditch, bro. That nigga be getting popped and he be throwing it.
Andy Isabella was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass here now.
Oh, he missed him.
Check. Undercrunch. Whip, 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 whip. Kings. 6-6, pull it high. Hurry. Watch motion.
And again, it's Mayfield. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 35. And he'll get this one out to the 50-yard midfield stripe.
His guys take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. He's coming. Double up.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Man, that's all slow wind up, bro. You go through the whole throwing motion and don't throw the ball.
They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So that complicates things a bit here.
Man, F you, nigga.
On second down.
Tight dog. Check 99.
I need to go to the this formation. Get that nigga on the line of scrimmage so I can max protect. Huh.
Watch it.
Yeah.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's incomplete.
Use the SWAT!
Still
Get
throwing
the
to the
fuck out of here!
But now this game is over. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.
What you said, something. I just thought I was going to get 80 for y'all, man. That's all.
They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever
You got to a broke big dog.
It's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jets, they've indeed run the table here on the regular season. They finish a perfect 16-0, joining the 07 Pats and the 72 Dolphins as the only teams to ever do so. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl.